Hi guys, welcome to another video. So yeah, teaching is my profession, it's my passion, but, right, there's a but. Developing is a bit much. So ArcoLinux came to an end. Doesn't mean ArcoLinux comes to an end, right? This is the only website that will keep updating. That's my own. Like I said, I will keep making videos, and the thing is, we've changed the name. Edu 009, so this will be the 10th video already. And we're making a workflow series. Since Arco is no longer, right? If you check out the text that's beneath it. Since ArcoLinux development has ended, users still have several installation options to continue using our code and customizing their systems. You can start with the ArcoNet ISO, the ArcoPlasma ISO, or even the standard ArcoLinux ISO. From there, you're free to take full control of your setup, removing packages, adding new ones. Basically, that's what this is about. These workflow videos, this is the first one, I3. I'll make now a second one, awesome. And if you see these guys in binge watch, right? If you watch them again and again, one after the other, you realize it's all the same. It's a procedure or workflow. Grab the code that is online. This is my own personal GitHub, but we also need the GitHub from ArcoLinux. Won't be changed, you know that, but it's there, right? We've shared everything. And here is already ArcoLinux awesome, the one I need. And yes, it is. So we're ready to get started. I'd like to have awesome on my Arch, on my ArcoNet, on my ArcoPlasma, basically on anything Arch. All I need is a configuration and an application. It's always the same: applications, configurations. So I have to figure that out. That's what we do in this video, and we make in meet. Well, you could go for a copy paste, and I'll show you. So the ArcoLinux awesome. Let's grab it already. So we don't have to go to the internet. In the meantime, I've changed icons. There are lots of choices on the Nemesis repo. Lots of choices indeed. And then git clone, Ctrl+Shift+V, voila. So basically, if you're not up to the rest of the video, all you need to do, for the configuration anyway, is copy paste this, Ctrl+C, and then go to the .config, right? Get it in here. There is no awesome folder in here. Now there is. The config is there, the application is not there. But of course, I'd like to do everything, right, in one go, with an installation, with a package, with the Nemesis repo, etc. So that's that. I've got myself the configuration. Where is the application? Well, online you can find two things. You can go to the ArcoLinux D website, and we have awesome, here he is. Arco awesome is in here, and what do I need? I need this. That's what we thought would be necessary. Ctrl+C, and then we need to go and build it, right? So we need to copy paste it somewhere. I don't have anything yet. So let me go and navigate to Vivaldi first, grab one tab out of it, grab the one tab here, go here, my friend, voila. So I have 214 repositories, but many are from years ago. And like Edu left WM, as you see, is here. Edu i3 is here. So basically I need, yes, an Edu awesome. New Edu awesome. So Coritani will be happy that I've done this. So we've got this. Ctrl+C. Let's open that here. I have this folder Edu, which contains everything. Here's the i3 left WM number 3. Git clone that one. I have a 91, which means copy the files to all folders. This is a way to push things. This is the way to say, I'm Erik, and that's it, right? Those go over to anything and everything, and awesome is here. So my first is set up. I don't have to run it anymore, just once, right? See that your name is correct. So Erik Dubois says here, right? And then the password, then we up it to the internet, and that's it. Let's see, where was I with this thing? Refresh. Voila. Now the code, so this is the configuration, right? The code is here. Awesome. This is what I need. This is ArcoLinux setup, ArcoLinux stuff, ArcoLinux README, license. We're gonna need the license because it's in the package build. Control C. We have the package build and we have the code. They both go in here. So I am on my own GitHub, etc, scal, config, awesome, cool. Up this thing, right? That's online as well. Anything else I should do? Well, later on I need to package build this thing, but that's maybe for later. That's the configuration. It's on my own. Nothing can happen to it anymore. I mean, I can delete my stuff. It's on your stuff, right? It's on your GitHub. So you've made a copy paste of the configuration of ArcoLinux, and it's now yours to maintain, to update, to change. It's yours, right? Okay. Then how do I, let's remove this. How do I launch ArcoLinux Nemesis, ArcoLinux desktops? How do I create a copy for this one, for awesome? Well, Control C, Control V. Oops, it does that these days with the updates. Install awesome. Number 300. Okay. You can compare with 3. You can still compare. And you know exactly what to change. I3, awesome. Last one, 300, awesome. I3, awesome. And of course this list won't work, right? Well, let's just delete it and let's see. What list should we have to install it? And here is the awesome folder that we copy over, or rather than the I3 folder that we copy over. So basically this is scal, but a smaller scal. Just that folder. We have to check if that's the only thing. Voila, Super F, click, done, closed. So now I need to fill in this list. Where do I find this list? Well, I told you one of them already. Here, Control C. This could be your list, but let's do like the other video, I3 video. This is one source. The other source, this time let's go, I think I went online as well, I don't know, right? Let's go to ArcoLinux. There's the D, there's the B, there's the ArcoLinux without anything, and the ArcoLinux 3 tool. In the code of the ArcoLinux 3 tool, in user, in share, in ArcoLinux 3 tool, in the desktopper py, control find, awesome. Next one. This is what they say you should have to have a fully functional thing, right? Control C. And then we go down here, Control V. Again, a great tip. If you want to get rid of all these things and the spaces and all that, the left shift and the right mouse click and then drag down gives you a line. Backspace, backspace, backspace. First line, far enough, not here, not here, here, right? First line, same thing, left shift, right mouse button. Look at that. 1, 2, done. And now let's do it in one go rather than do it manually. Let's sort. Sort is also a key. Binding F9, if you care to remember. So they say, if you want to have awesome, you need Alacrity. Sure. Arch log out? Yes. Sure. We need to log out. ArcoLinux awesome? No. It's going to be edu awesome. We could actually change it already, right? It's going to be called edu awesome Git because it's coming from Git. And all the rest till here already. We don't need power menu. That's to get out, but we have ArcoLinux logout. Rofi, yes. Root, no. Volume icon, no. Anything, basically anything ArcoLinux would be bad, right? So let's just do this. And actually we need edu xfce, but let's do it a different way so you see different approaches. So that's the application. That's the menu. That's the wallpaper setting. I'm gonna remove that one as well. Not of fonts, sure. Well, good, Rofi. Yes, Lunar is double. SDM is already there. That's my choice. Doubles. That's also an application for awesome. All right, let's see. F9. Let's see. Alacrity, ArcoLinux logout, auto render, awesome dmenu, edu awesome git. We still need to make this package. Does not exist yet. V, Alex appearance, not a fonts, Polkit, Gnome, Rofi, Albon, Wayland. And okay, let's do this and put it to where it should be. There. Coloring is okay, so we're good to go. Now I'd like to do a comparison, right? I'd like to do a comparison. The return on investment, how fast can we do it? How efficient can we do it? So we have here XFC4 terminal. Why is this green and not there? Because that's left WM. Voila, let's fix that here as well. I would like XFC4 terminal as well on left WM. Volume icon, vicious of course is something specific. Polybar is there on I3. Yes and no, right? Yes and no. There is a script to change. Nitrogen is here in I3. Well, it's a decision time. Will we install nitrogen on the others as well? Sure, why not? It's a way to set a wallpaper. It's handy. Voila, nitrogen. Polkit GNOME is already there normally when we install ArcoNet anyway, but not if we use ArcoLinux, right? So if we use ArcoLinux, maybe we should add, to be sure, Polkit. So it's going to be here, Polkit GNOME. We've chosen here for PyChem Git and here for PyChem. Okay, PyChem Git everywhere. Not of fonts is really something I like. The not of fonts, but they are installed on the ArcoLinux ISOs. So like this, you can make decisions. So this was left WM. Where is Rofi? Rofi Albond is not there. So we figure out things that we're missing this way as well. The 60 hotkey daemon is not necessary and awesome. On I3, not so sure if it's needed on I3. No, it's not needed. We have all the key bindings there. So it's just left WM. Yep, it is. And these are all the fonts for it as well. And here you see the edu left WM. So here as well, edu awesome and edu I3, edu XFCE. Right, Control C. one thing we forgot here as well, edu xfce, and here as well, edu xfce. Good. Fe is there, Fe is not there. Aha, look at that. Fe is interesting. It sets a wallpaper variety. Again, ArcoNet, ArcoPlasma, no issue, it's there, but when on Arch, the D menu is here. Why don't we have a D menu there? We should, it's interesting. The small menu that's yellow at the top of your screen, D menu. Okay. Auto tiling is only in i3, I see. ArcoLinux logout should be anywhere actually. So and that's how we improve scripts. Scripts are never 100% okay, and that is okay, that are not okay, right? Just make them better after years and years. I'm gonna leave auto render out, and if I need it, I can always add them back. So this is the difference between 3 desktops. Some of them are the same, like why do not, yeah. Let's see if it helps if I refresh comparison. So he's right. This thing, sonar, the whole block is here, but not here, right? So it should be there as well. So this bunch of fonts, the sexy hotkey daemon, check and uncheck and not needed either. Polybar, I'm gonna delete it, right? It's not i3 really, it's just something we created, and it's a possibility. If you want it, you add polybar to your scripts. It is always, as you hear, decision making, but it's more convenient to see the 3 next to each other and then keep more or less the same, so it's easy to compare for the rest. I think we've got it. All right, decision time, voila, save, and in the meantime we've changed the others as well. So ArcoLinux Nemesis, the code goes online, and then you test it out on virtual machine first and then keep on testing. So awesome is basically the reason why we're here. Now I have something to install when I click 300, right? LL, it's executable. The X is there, it's green. Schmott plus X. If it's not, and then your name behind it. I'd like to build a package. Building a package, can we go and find that online? How did Erik do it? Package build. All right, this one, grab these 3. I'll do it this time completely. Otherwise I would go to my own system, of course, because I have it on my computer, but you don't. So git clone, boom, but all right, okay, you wait for it. Stop. Package build, desktop, desktop, desktop. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This one. The difference is Control X or C. You go to the package builds. This is the edu package build. I've been rearranging my things, making a distinction between what I build, what is third party like BAMAC, or all the icons next to each other. We have a bunch of icons that we can promote from the erikdubois.be website. But basically I want to Control V this thing, and then this should become edu awesome, right? So I see I've never entered here the Git behind it. Like this. But this is edu awesome, this is edu chatwm, this is edu i3 again, right? Once you've made something, you can actually improve your time. Desktop is the old name, that's the ArcoLinux name. Data is the new name, copy to the left. Readme install is basically telling you a lot of things. chatwm is doing that. i3 awesome, that's okay. But the package build, right? This is too much to analyze. chatwm is a special kind of thing, so let's take these two, compare. We're calling it edu i3 here, so we should call it Control H. ArcoLinux is going to be changed in edu. So ArcoLinux replace edu awesome. It's going to be edu awesome, going to be there. This I do manually. April, the first time we do something for edu. And this is difficult. Well, not difficult. Is don't make the mistake, right? It's not GitHub ArcoLinux anymore or edu. It's called Dubois. So that's your URL. And this, of course, yes, that is edu. And I got again here Dubois. So the difference is this. I tested out. Do we need make depends conflicts for Git and Bash? No. No. So keep it simple and stupid if it's not needed. Out and conflicts is just a line in case we need it. General rule is don't put these things in there, but okay. We are in control, whatever. So the destination name is skel, config awesome. That's the destination name here. Gonna make a license key. So we should have a license file, right? License file. Seems okay. I think I thought of everything. Let's save. So edu awesome. We built the data. And as you see, it's gonna automatically add a number 0102 immediately. So I don't have to think about it. And there we go. We have it already something on the repo, Nemesis repo, pushing it online. So I got ourselves the configuration. Now we can sudo pacman -s this, or just copy paste like I told in the very beginning of the video. I think we're good, right? We have a script where we install the applications, number 300. We have this to have the configuration, or you just copy paste. Let's see. Super F7. What do I have? I have an arch clone. I can remove this thing while I was thinking, but then it takes a few seconds again to clone it. So let's start with this one and see what we already have. And add awesome. "24 minutes in the video, so it's not that much, and if you copy paste it, it was 10 seconds. We got i3, XFC would be always my backup, right? Always, if anything fails, comma, a space, a tab, there are going to be so many things that break a system, right? Then you have something to fall back to. XFCE looks like this. These things are necessary on real metal, right? Super Shift Q, 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 Q. I still need to log into all those. We have already the repo there, the ArcoLinux Nemesis GitHub project. If not, on ArcoLinux it's simple. Get Nemesis. Voila. Now we have the very last code from Nemesis. Immediately we have, otherwise what git pull, right? Immediately we have this. Aha. So as you see, I am a tiny winner manager guy. Hopla. Now I have to do it myself. And off it goes. Install awesome, awesome, awesome. We did not forget to change the name. Alacrity, ArcoLinux logout, awesome. Okay, enter. Or did I not type it already? All right, first password. What is he doing? He's installing awesome with Lua 55335. Edu awesome is here. Okay, it's installing it. So basically it's already from the repo, right? It's there. It's gonna go to this thing. And then we have a choice that we've made. LX Appearance or LX Appearance GTK3 or OBConf, right? It's a choice. You choose what you want to have. LX Appearance. Choose. That's why it conflicts. That's okay. It's just my choice. Same here. PyChem, Git, and PyChem. That's a choice. Vicious. That's something that's needed. That's an application. And now we're copy pasting everything over. Install awesome is done. Shall we have a look? Log out. Okay. This is awesome. Control T. Super T. Super Shift T. Super X, I can log out. Super Shift Enter. Well, I've got everything I need. I've got awesome on my machine. So another workflow video. The end of ArcoLinux does not mean that it's the end of using our code. As you see, it's just okay, right? In 27 minutes, I've actually migrated code from to your own system. To, if you want, your own repo. You can learn all that on the ArcoLinux websites, and the videos are on YouTube. But you can also copy paste, right? Copy paste. Make sure you have the apps, and then make sure you have the configuration somewhere of BSPWM, of Xmonad, of Qtile. We've got this one, we got that one, we got LeftWM. Where are you? Not seeing it. Oh, not yet installed. So what else was there? There was another one, I think. So XFC is another one. Awesome. So basically we could test the other one. We could test LeftWM. Let's kill our content. Content is always behaving strange sometimes on virtual machine, never on real metal. So data, ArcoLinux Nemesis, what's not yet installed is LeftWM. This guy. Hopla. Yep. There was something red. Yeah, that's the PyChem conflict. That's okay. Some fonts for the icons. Super X log out. LeftWM. Super Shift Q, Super Shift Q, Super Shift Q. If you see this red line here, it means you do Super Shift R. Voila, fixed. So now it's designed. There is some error here, no such file or directory. Right, that's probably the sound, right? This is Arch. In Arch you have to do everything on ArcoNet and ArcoPlasma. It is all there. Sound is there, Bluetooth is there, printing is there, right? So much easier to start with. And it's already necessary to update, I see. how much is there. This is me updating packages, making scripts, automating scripts to up the number and build it. So a test basically. There's new Linux coming in. This is ArcoLinux, right? By default, we have Linux headers on our systems for NVIDIA, for VirtualBox, for other things that you need to build. All right, that's it, guys. 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, we've got awesome on our machine. Cheers.